To all the security engineers, hackers, and pen testers, I just wanted to say hi. Hope you are doing well, mates. So, I made this video to share something helpful when conducting a pen test assessment or bug hunting on an application. Imagine this scenario. You are using the Intruder feature in Burp Suite for fuzzing payloads. It could be for path traversal like local file inclusion or SQL injection or any kind of attacks. Most of the people would capture the HTTP request and at the position where payloads need to be fuzzed in burp suite and they'll start the attack, right? Sure, that's the traditional way, even I used to follow the same. But here's the problem. When we use the burp suite community edition, it's too slow and takes lot of time for fuzzing. Especially if you have a word list with 1000, 2000 or more payloads, it becomes quite burden. But in professional edition, it's a bit fast. So this tutorial will be helpful to the people who might not able to afford Burp Suite Professional Edition. I'll show this in an effective and fastest way using ffuf tool. It's an open source tool. You might be familiar with this. So let's start with the demonstration. I have a website which is vulnerable to local file inclusion. I have the capture the request and you can see here, right, file name parameter. This is vulnerable to LFI, which is local file inclusion. To test this, I'll send this to repeater and use some basic payload root etc/passwd. It didn't work. Okay, fine, no problem. Let's modify this payload. Even it didn't work. So we can't sit and try manually one by one, right? So obviously we'll be sending this to Intruder, marks the position and uploads the word list and start the attack. As you can see, this is Burp Suite Community Edition. It's too slow while fuzzing the payloads. We can't wait for that much time until it completes the whole old list. We're hackers, man. We have other stuff to do. So instead of this, I'll show you an alternative, easy and quick way using ffuf tool. So go back to proxy tab, copy the request and paste in the file. As the file parameter is vulnerable, so replace the file with the first keyword. So I have the same word list with LFI payloads under captured request, and here comes the main part. So ffuf hyphen request to mention our request file and request protocol which is HTTPS as the vulnerable website which is running on HTTPS, and finally specify the word list. As you can see the speed, it's fuzzing with the speed of 25 requests per second as Burp did only one request per second. As you can see, we got some valid payloads within no time and with the status code of 200. So these are all valid payloads. So I'll stop here and let's test one of them. I'll copy one and paste it. You can see here we got some sensitive info. Let's test another payload. Even this is working. So all the payloads which we got in output are valid. And that's all for this video. Hope this is helpful. And remember, while doing a bug hunt or pen test, please be careful while fuzzing, as if you send these many payloads continuously, your IP may get blocked if there are any kind of web application firewalls, or you might get banned from bug bounty program. So please be careful while sending huge amount of requests. Happy hacking.